Hey guys, this is Amjad with another tutorial about how we can create a data entry form in Excel which doesn't require any VBA coding at all. Well, creating a data entry form helps to add data conveniently and efficiently. Here I am provided with an Excel file to add orders data from receipts so that it can be used conveniently after that. Anyhow, to add the data, the first and foremost approach would be to add it generally, which is a little time consuming and it's quite possible to add errorsome data too. So, to save the inconvenience of adding the wrong data, we can create a form to add the data efficiently. Moreover, we can use data validation rules. It will also prevent us from adding the wrong data. So, to create a form, first we must turn the data into a table format, which is a prerequisite. And to turn the data into a table format, select any cell anywhere in the data and either press Ctrl+D or go to Format as Table under Home tab and select the one of your choice. It will select the whole data, and since we already have heading in our data, keep this checkbox checked and click on OK. It will turn the data into a table format, and let me add some heading color since this table style has no heading color. Moreover, if you don't want the header drop downs, you surely can turn them off by going to the Sort and Filters and unselect the filter option. Now, to add form, just select any cell in the table and go to the Quick Access toolbar and click on this drop down and select More Commands. Here you can find the form option under both the options named Commands Not in the Ribbon and All Commands. Let's say select Commands Not in the Ribbon, and since all the commands are in alphabetical order, we can find the form option quite conveniently. Just select it and click on this Add button to add it to the Quick Access toolbar. And then click on OK. Here you can see that in the Quick Access toolbar, a new icon has appeared, and it is the form icon. Now just select any cell in your table and click on form icon. It will open a form which you can use to add data conveniently. It will pick all the fields in the data automatically, and we just need to fill the fields. Now, click on the New button to add a new record. And use Tab key on your keyboard to move to the next field instead of pressing the Enter key. And since the column T prices is a formula column, that's why the form is not showing any field next to it to add data into it. Now press Enter to add it to the table. Here you can see that the column T prices have automatically been calculated since it was a formula. And remember, the form will not activate unless your current selected cell is not within the tabular area. Well, we can use data validation to create some rules so that the wrong data won't get through. Let's consider the receipts data I am provided with is only for 6 months. That's from 1st Jan to 30th June 2020. Here we can use data validation to create a rule that will restrict us from entering the wrong data into the table. Now, select the Order Date column and go to Data tab and then select data validation. And since we are concerned with the dates only, just select dates in the allow field and select between in the data field and provide the start and end date. Now open the form again and try to add the data which is not in the provided range, that is from 1st Jan to 30th June 2020. Here you can see that it has given me an error message mentioning that the entered data is not within the range or data validation restrictions. And we can customize the error message to make it clear to the reader about the data validation rule. So go to Error Alert tab in the data validation pop-up window and write about the data validation rule so the data processor can understand it right away. Now open the form again and write a wrong date. Here you can see that the error message is clearly mentioning about the date's data validation rule. And the data processor will not only be able to understand it right away, but also will be able to complete his work efficiently. Anyhow, if you want to find some data in the table, you surely can use the form for that purpose too. Now just open the form and click on Criteria button. Here it will give you all the fields you have in your table, and you can search specific record by using one or more than one fields. Let's, for the purpose of demonstration, I use numeric values to find some record in the data. Here we can use comparison operators too, like more than, less than, equal to, or asterisk, etc. Let's say I need to find records having total prices more than 700. And then click on Find Next or Find Previous button. Here you can see the records having the value more than 700. And exactly the same way, we can use the less than comparison operator too, and can make changes in the record if needed. Anyhow, if you have more tables in your Excel file, you don't need to create a new form to add data into those tables. Here I have employees data table. I just need to open the form after clicking anywhere in the table. And it will pick all the fields in the table automatically, and I can add the data right away. And this is how you can create a data entry form to speed up the process of adding data into Excel file. And I hope this will be helpful for someone out there, and thanks for watching.